Ozzie Albies the youngest Braves player at 21 years old to hit a walk-off home run since Andrew Jones did it at 20 years old in 1997. Is that considered an old gen stat when it's over 20 years old, involving somebody who was 20 at the time? Is that an old? Is that technically an old gen stat?
Technically, if you're not born yet when you beat the stat, I think that counts.
How good is this kid, man?
He's special, Rich. And at one point in time, the Braves had the 3 youngest players in the National League all on their active roster. Albies, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Mike Soroka from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the right-handed pitcher. And Albies, if you look at his projections right now, probably going to hit more than 30 homers this season. I believe he'll be the first 21-year-old middle infielder to do that since Alex Rodriguez. He is that good. And middle infielder, premium ability. I think the Braves, Rich, I love the story about Atlanta getting good again, because there are a lot of people who grew up in the 90s watching TBS all around the country, not just in the Southeast. I know Curtis Granderson, for example, grew up in Chicago, Braves fan, because this was the team that everybody watched in the 90s. So
our buddy Marshall Falk growing up in New Orleans is a Braves fan, because all he could watch in the Bayou were Braves games on the Super System.
Exactly. So the Braves we talk about teams with national profile in baseball.
Yeah.
The Braves have it. Maybe not quite in the way that the Yankees or Dodgers do, but in their own unique way. And so, to me, it is great for baseball that the Braves are in first place and potentially go back to the playoffs.
They've got the largest lead of any team in the National League right now at 13 games over, 3.5 better than Philadelphia, as Milwaukee leads the Cubs, who are in Dodger Stadium tonight, at 2.5. And the Dodgers, who beat the Cubs last night, I mean, they're 7 over right now. And Kershaw is not even done a single thing this year, essentially.
He's pitched basically 9 innings since the 1st of May. And the Dodgers have the best record in baseball by a wide margin since May 17th. On the morning of May 17th, they were 10 games under. As you mentioned, now 7 over. I mean, they have had a transformation. I think the getting healthy has helped them. I think some great stories like Max Muncy, what he has done for them, has been extraordinary. Cody Bellinger.
By the way, Max Muncy sounds like somebody straight out of the Natural.
You're right.
Max Muncy
Max Mercy was the sports writer.
Yes, he was the
Max
Robert
Mercy,
Duvall.
That's right.
Sports writer cartoonist as well.
Exactly.
He was drawing. He was drawing his stuff too.
Great memory. Yeah.
Okay. Max Muncy. What a name. And the Dodgers lead the National League in home runs right now.
Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp is going to be an all-star. There was a thought that he might have been released at the end of spring training, that basically that trade was a financial transaction only. It was to help accommodate the luxury tax. And he is going to be an all-star, Rich. He is playing. This is basically, he has wound back the clock 10 years. And I love that about baseball, how every now and then we will have a season that defies any reasonable expectation. And right now, Matt Kemp is doing that for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
It's amazing. It's amazing how that's happening right now.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.